Hello, good afternoon. It has been a bit. Big man Ankh, yes. Ghostworks, hey as well. How are you guys doing? VB Vol was posting in the chat just a bit ago. I think a few people hop on. Yeah, I had a bunch of stuff going on, so I was unable to really stream too much on a regular schedule, but should be back to normal, or mostly back to normal. Probably only 2 times a week, not 3 times a week. Yeah, the hair, yeah, it's like full on like. I want to think it's Eddie Vedder hair, but I don't think it's there. We'll see. It's a long, shaggy mess. Guys, Jesus. Yeah. That's one way of thinking about it. Can we change scenes? Okay, maybe I'm not so good at this. No, we're back. I got my A10. I want to play some BRRRRRRT today, so I'm going to grind this a little bit today, and then we can maybe play a few other things. So I do want to kind of grind the A10 because, well, it's hilarious. It's an A10. It has 4 ARM-9Ls, which are awesome missiles. Not, like, perfect, but they're really good. And it has a big cannon, and it goes slower than, like, half the prop planes. It's fun. Like, it's objectively not good. It's fun. Sometimes it's garbage. I've kind of ground. I don't know. I still have some performance mods to get bombs and stuff like that eventually, which I don't care about because I only play ARB. I do have all the missiles though, which is what really matters. So let's go. Let's see how bad my team is, because A10 has the subject of being bad. Oh, by the way, you guys, can you hit the like button for today's stream? I hadn't streamed in a while, so it would really help to get some likes on the channel. Yeah, let's see. The A10 is interesting. Some games are just straight trash and nothing you can do, and some games you get plenty of opportunities. It sort of depends on how the enemy team plays, because you're slow, you can't really, like, if your team collapses before the game is over, like, you know, if I'm still here trying to get to the middle of the map and half my team is already dead, then nothing you can do. You're not in range to do anything. But let's see. Well, that is loud. It's loud on my end. I don't think it's loud on the stream. Oh yeah. Big acceleration from the A10. It's actually better when like most of your team is A10s, because that means you'll have people to fight with.
Attention to the designated grid.
Yeah, so because a lot of my team is like A10s, F105s. We'll actually start fighting. How many A10s do we have? Yeah. That means that we'll start fighting like here, because a lot of my team will be here together with me, which is actually kind of useful, because that means I can get in the fight. Because you can't really climb. I mean,
Attention to the map.
you're just really slow.
Somebody cover me. Move after me.
Let's see. Oh, this A10 hasn't even spawned in yet. Come on, buddy.
Guide on me.
Yeah, but, I mean, look at this. 480 kilometers an hour. I mean, I am climbing slightly, but there are props that do this. Yes, your Spitfire can go faster, but your Spitfire doesn't have that. It is a flying gun, basically, yes. I just kind of want to get to around 2,000 meters so I'm not like completely on the ground. Oh, this guy's just not going to join the game. Is he taxing now? Oh, he's taxing. All right. He'll show up late. Oh yeah, look at my friends down here. We have 5 A10s in this game. And yeah, please remember to hit the like button for the video as you guys jump in. That would be super helpful. All right, I'm like 2,000 here. That's as high as we're gonna go. MiG-21 there. What I'm looking for is to see if like a MiG-21 or an A5 is like coming above me. I really don't want that. But it looks like they're engaging our A5s over here, so. This is kind of nice. I'm able to get into the game so far here. But not half my team being dead. There's that A5, that's what I'm looking for. That A5 up top is the problem. So I just want to start popping my flares like once I think he's gonna dive on me. Is the music too loud? Or is it the right volume? Where is that A5? There he is. You know what? Let's surprise him. I'm firing from well below him, so he probably doesn't see. We're gonna start popping flares of my own here. I could just spam them. No one cares. Yeah, that A5 was slightly out of range of the AM, no. He was unable to missile me, so he tried to gun me down, but I survived it, and now he's not gonna dodge that, yep. But that, I am not going to be able to dodge the A5. Oh, no ability to Brit. Hey, Al, how are you doing? Using the A10 and ARB. It's awesome. It's so much fun. It's absolute. Well, that game was a bit weird because no one dove on us until late in the game. Like, you kind of want to have everybody fight you with the other A10s. But let's see. Where was I, Forkser? I was where you are hitting the like button. Gone. Like button. No, I had a bunch of work stuff, personal stuff, so I just wasn't around this type of day to stream, and in the evening I really can't. I think I'm streaming solo today, Al, because I don't know how long I'm gonna be on, but I wanted to get back into habit of streaming a little bit. But yeah, I should be back. Should have this time of day freed up again now, so that's nice. All right, let's try this again. I wonder if we have a slightly different game. You hate that the A10 is actually effective force in ARB? And my hair's magnificent. Thank you. The hair is a thing. I'm gonna have to cut it sooner or later. A10's fun though. Especially if you get something that flies in front of you, you can just Brit them. And the fact that you can just spam the flares, you just turn them on sequential and then you don't have to worry about getting missiled, basically. I mean, there are scenarios where you can get missiled, but for the most part, like R60s and stuff, you don't have afterburners, your engines aren't hot enough, and you just spam those flares out there, so. You'll force yourself into my games high. Yeah, I just don't want to be beholden to anybody, because I want to bang out a few games while I'm grinding here, that's all. It's kind of rude for me to like have somebody in squad, and then if I die, just leave. And I'm playing the A10, so I'm gonna die sometimes, like, that's the thing. You're gonna play with the shiny. All right, well, Kaiser Waffle, have fun with shiny horse. Let's see if this game's a little different. We have less A10s. I think our team is gonna be fighting ahead of us. Maybe they'll drag everybody low. What I really don't like is when everyone's above me, because this plane just doesn't climb enough. I mean, it's so slow. It just doesn't really climb. It's also terrible at head-ons. You'd think it would be good because it has the huge cannon, which is great, but if you look at the front, it's a massive target from the head-on. Like from below, you have armored cockpit and stuff from ground targets, but from airplanes like head-on, you have those massive engines just stick out like Mickey Mouse ears, and they're so easy to shoot off or shoot up the wing roots, the big thick wing roots, they just come right off. So if you head people on, like there's hilariously enough, like A10 is terrible at heading people on despite the big gun. Oh, I got 7 likes, like right into. Hey. Some people still know we exist. That's good. Oh, it's Yak is bombing. Somebody on my level. Everything's gonna get ripped off. That's basically what happens. You go head on, especially if you head on like a Vulcan, you do not head on any American planes. The Vulcan has longer range than the G8AU does. Wait, how am I going faster than you? Oh, it's because you're carrying literally the entire world of bombs. Oh yeah. Let's go. I'm escorting the Jaguar. I'm covering him. We're going as fast as this thing is so slow. It's like flying a prop. Again, I'm just looking out just to make sure there's no one diving above, because people coming from above you is the problem. You just can't dodge them, basically. A5s and MiG-21s. So just see this A5? Hopefully these guys kill him, because if he dives on me, like, it really takes a lot of attention. This A5, on the other hand, isn't paying attention to me. I'm not a threat. Or he doesn't think I'm a threat. There you go. Let's pop the sequential flares. Is that A5 dead? They killed the A5 above me. Let's see if that 9L, he's curving so much, I don't think. Even though 9L has great range, I think he's gonna defeat my missile I shot before. Yeah, it's definitely not catching him. Let's get my nose on. That one, oh, he saw. You see how he flared? He saw me fire it. Alright, let's turn off the flares for a minute. That A5 seems occupied. I don't see anybody else around. Alright. Now my plane is lopsided because you fire the missiles all from one wing and then all from the other. So I'm actually like, I have two heavy sidewinders on one wing and nothing on the other wing. It's a weird A10 thing. This MiG-21 is low and he's slow. Maybe we can target him because he won't be expecting to get missiled from this far out. That's the advantage of the 9Ls, is they have huge range. Yeah, see, he's not expecting me here. We'll lock him up at about, there you go. I don't think he's ever gonna see me here. That's leading him nice, yeah, there you go. Nice kill. A5 to my left, I have to keep paying attention to that. Let's see, is he gonna flare that, or is he just gonna eat that missile? Okay, he ate the missile and the head-on. We'll take that. Alright, let's go Brit some things. This game is over. My team has won. Is anybody left? Yeah. Let's go kill some stuff with the Brit. We can start with this CL-13. The AI planes are hard to kill on some maps because they're way faster than you. Like when they're Yak 38s, you can't kill them because you can't catch them. Gun is so much fun. Hey Alfreeza, how you doing, man? Yeah, long time no see. Yeah, I've explained a couple of times. I had some real life stuff that was interfering with my schedule for streaming, but we are back. Yeah, and it really, really helps, like, because first stream in a while, if you guys hit that like button, feed the algorithm. And the funny thing is I have so much ammunition, so you can just fly around and shoot everything once you get to it. It would help if I could get here. I actually don't know if this gun can kill regular pillboxes. I've never tried it before. Well, it sounds good, it's so much fun. But I actually don't know if it can kill... Pillboxes normally can only be killed by rockets or bombs, so I don't know if the G8U can kill it. Nope. I mean, little stuff, obviously, and light pillboxes, and it just destroys tanks, like absolutely annihilates tanks. There's no tanks on this map. Yeah, it doesn't kill full-size pillboxes, though. And look how much ammo I have. You just keep shooting and shooting and shooting. And make sure there's not someone sneaking up on me. Always keep looking. Here's a light pillbox. We'll shred this. There's no tanks on this map, which is really disappointing. It does just sound so good. It's so satisfying. Like, weirdly enough, I was like, oh god, they're gonna add the A10. This is gonna suck. It's been so much fun. Oh. Hey! AI, don't shoot me. Let's see if we can gun down this yak. Is he too fast? Is he gonna get away? No, we're too slow. Bye, yak. This ground-based AA is shooting me. What are you doing? You're supposed to be pointlessly there just for me to kill. Which one is it? Is it this AA right here? You're ready to pay for your sins. There you go. Keep shooting at me. I'm too low to shoot that one. Look, he's damaged my plane though. Come on, I have an oil leak on both engines. Come on. But you're so slow that unlike other jets, you actually get hit by the AA and stuff. So I should kill it now. In revenge. Oh. I got too slow. Ran into a tree. It gets so slow when you're, especially if your engines are damaged. Alright, what do we do in that game? Yeah, we had 2 air kills and 4 ground kills. Not bad. It's fun. It's a good grind too. Because you get the bonus from the air kills. But they just nailed making it fun to play. Like you can wreck things and it sounds awesome and that's super good. I still need to get an assist on killing something. 16 seconds, let's wait it out. How far in my research was? Somewhere on the fuselage. I have 3 kills that I still haven't gotten credit for yet because the missions haven't finished. Non-creditable offenses laughing its head off at me, yeah, for that. Getting shot by the AA that won't touch any other planes because they're way too fast for it, and then running into a tree because I was down to 300 kilometers an hour. Oh, this map is so boring. It's so big and the A10 is so slow. I'm actually gonna have to carry more fuel for this map. Let's go 20 minutes. The good thing is with the fuel, you can pick exactly how long the battle's gonna last because you don't have an afterburner, so you're not gonna burn any extra fuel up. Yeah, this is gonna take forever. Well, let's go kill some ground stuff. We have the bird for a reason. All right, and we're off. Just did a vertical with the J6A and lost. You were in a T2? Yes. Hey, Pingus, how are you doing? Yes, I have returned to Tues streaming live. I have. And if you guys are returning to watching, if you can hit the like button, please, that would be great. Yeah, my schedule is back to respectability, so hopefully I can 2-3 times a week, probably twice on average during the summertime, what we'll be streaming. Yeah, the J6 and the J7 are hilarious, like, in different ways. The J6 never runs out of energy and the J7 turns on like a dime. You got your second tier 4 plane, what'd you get? Gaijin Thunder, yes. Alright, so I think the ground units spawn like here, don't they? I mean, I can't make a mistake because it takes you about 10 minutes to fly across this map otherwise. So I'm pretty sure the ground units spawn here, if I remember correctly, around the confluence of these rivers. So that's where we're gonna go, because this map is so big. The cockpit is fantastic though. Like, they did a great job modeling the A10 cockpit. I bet in sim this plane's super fun. But the cockpit is this is one of the best models that that Gaijin's done. You can tell the quality between the cockpit modeling, which was done in 2022, and the pilot model, which was done in I don't know, 2008. Look, it's about 4 polygons. FW1 WW1 it's an old one or no crew. Yeah. I mean, Gaijin designs it that way. You get research faster than you get Silver Lions, unless you are just ridiculously good, and even then you still get more RP than you get Silver Lions. So you'll always be Silver Lion starved as long as you're grinding trees. Like when you stop grinding and just sort of play the same plane over and over again, and then you'll get plenty of Silver Lions built up. In Sim, the A10 dies to ground. I mean, you saw it last game. I got both engines damaged by ground AA. That is a real problem for the A10. All right, so we do have ground units. We have enemy tanks and stuff here. And hopefully my planes are helping me out. Hey, a little... Let's back off the engines slightly to not overheat them. I don't need to cook them on this map, which is a very hot map. Wait, there's an echo? You guys are saying there's an echo? My voice sounds normal to me, but let me know on the stream. I changed my setup a bit, so hopefully there shouldn't be much of an echo. Hi, this map is so boring. Are we close yet? Dad, are we close yet? Yeah, you hear an echo from me? Oh. Okay. I'll look at it after this game. Nothing I can do about it right now. I'm just checking. Alright. I assume the enemy will be roughly over there as well. How far? Oh, God. Come on, guys. Let's go, little engines. You can do it. Alright, there's the MiG-21s. Are a long way from me. I think they're going for those AI planes up there. Let's kill some medium tanks, boys. Oh, well, our A7 died. Hey, Akma, how you doing, man?
We're ahead of the enemy.
I can't tell which way this tank is facing, but I assume... Why did I have flaps out? I didn't take them. It's a T-62. Well, he's not doing anything. These ones with the realistic damage models are hilarious. I just need to always be checking to make sure I'm not getting ganked here. Because the moment I get slow and someone spots me, like a MiG-21 is just gonna run through it, I'm gonna be dead. Because like, you're at 600 kilometers an hour, you just can't dodge a MiG-21. I'm not gonna kill a BMP, but I will kill a T-62 here. I mean, it damaged his tracks, but it didn't take him out. I kind of want to kill the MBTs because it helps our team win here. I don't see any red planes, but... Is this the one we damaged before? No, I don't think so. I need the cannon upgrade so that I don't have quite as much spread. Because that was... I had a little... Okay, that's my team. Again, Owl on Adderall. Let's look. Let's go kill some more tanks. Wonder... See, this is coming from the front here slightly. I don't think I'm going to be able to kill him here. Yeah. I have to come purely from the back, I think. Like, I'm destroying treads and stuff like that. But I'm not actually killing the tanks. I think I have to come from behind and above and shoot them through the rear plate. He's a ways away. Let's see if we come from above slightly. Above and in the rear section. There you go. Yeah, that's what you have to do. Uh-oh. Here's the problem. Enemies, enemies, team, help. Oh, we are a long way away from help. I just have this T2. Start popping flares. Maybe we can catch this F-104 unawares. Is he paying any attention? Doesn't seem to be. Maybe that missile will catch him. He's really fast, so he might outrun the missile there. But at least it scared him off. MiG-21, are you gonna dodge? Yes. No! Alright, so turn the flares back off. That F-104 ran away. That SPS must not have had flares, it must have been carrying the gun. So, no flares. Alright, let's kill another tank from above here, another T-62. We really need to be like almost purely back on to kill those T-62s. Or maybe have a little bit better. I'm a little worried that there's somebody above me, below me. Where is that? That's those guys. Okay, all right. That I can ignore. Those are AI planes. And honestly, that MiG-17's faster than me. I'm never catching him anyways. Let's go back to Bridding a tank here. Are we directly from behind? No, we're from the side again a little bit. Okay, that tank is how was that not a kill? Like half the crew and the engine is crit and everything. It doesn't want to give me my kill. Come on. I feel like that tank is dead. I mean, that's a mission kill. That MiG-21 is... There you go. He did. Again, we pop on the flares. Yeah, here's the problem. I can pop all the flares I want, but then MiG-21 just accelerated way beyond me. Jaguar missed. All right, I think I can turn the flares back off again for a second. Warm up the missile here. He's trying to dodge the nice job, Jaguar. Light tank, I think it's a BMP. We should just... Oh, that... Oh, dead MiG-21 got a missile off. You've got to be kidding me. Oh, that makes me sad. I should have looked and made sure that he was actually crashed all the way. I can't believe that. I mean, that's a fluky thing, but I should have double checked before I went back to trying to kill tanks. That was terrible. You think you should be able to test fly planes you haven't researched yet? Yeah. I mean, yeah. Warthog wants you to pay for the grind, man. Or play for the grind, one of the two. I want you to be able to get all the way through the trees. That was not a bad A-10 game. We got to kill some tanks. And we got an air-to-air kill on a dumb MiG-21. Which is pretty standard for the A-10. All right, hopefully we get a map that's a little bit smaller, and this time we're not spending half the time flying around. You hate domination so much. Oh. All right, let's see here. Yeah, I don't have the armored target belts yet, so half my shells are this high explosive incendiary that don't do anything to the tanks, and I don't have the upgrade that tightens the gun spread dome, so that'll make the gun a lot more effective for killing main battle tanks. Hey Captain, how you doing, man? Remember to hit the like button, man. But yes, I'm streaming again. Should be every week again, as back to normal. forgot to lessen my fuel load back. Let's go. We can do this. Oh, this is gonna suck. I think I'm the only A10, right? Yep. My team is full of planes a lot faster than me, so the whole fight's gonna happen a long way away from me. This is gonna kind of suck. Oh, Jesus, look at you clowns. Hello, Neko. Hello, Kazakhstan. Ow. Please don't ram me. Let's see if we can get anywhere here. I should have guessed it was you clowns getting into my game. Alright, so wait, Harrier, T2, and what are you in? What's Owlin? A J32B, oh god, I am so sorry for you. Latin is boring? Oh, this map is tough too because the SPAA here will actually hurt me. It's got radar guided SPAA. And against like fast jets, it doesn't generally do much, the bot. But against A10s, it actually will. Oh, glad to see our Mirage is using one of his good missiles against a bot. Good start, if I say so myself. I think that Yak 38's gonna die. That is a lot of people chasing him. Let me just, that's a bot Yak, okay. Anybody else around here? Let's come this way a little bit. There's that Harrier. The range on these missiles is awesome. All right, I got people behind me, so it's time to pop. Let's roll underneath that MiG. I don't feel like, again, heading people on really if I don't need to. I hit another. Oh, this missile is just locking up burning things. We just hit somebody else again. Oh yeah, big A10 energy. Yeah, see, this is why you can't head people on. Look at how quickly my engine got set on fire. Let's turn my engine off. I wonder if I can survive this. But a little F5 is so much smaller than this plane. No, 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 put the fire out, put the fire out, put the fire out. Come on, put the fire out. No, go out. Ah, I ripped my tail off, I'm dead. Oh, and then we got a team kill. 3 kills in the A10 and not enough. But yeah, you absolutely just can't head people on. Engine fires won't go out. Sometimes they will. I've had them go on the A10 a little bit because it is far enough away from your fuel tank, but yeah, it's pretty rare. We got wiped out, man. I had 3 kills and the rest of our team I think had 2. Not great. You hate the Lancet? Yeah, it's not good. I mean, it's objectively not a particularly good plane in 2022. All right, let's look at the team results here. Yes, our team had 3 kills and I had 3 kills. Good job. Never liked to see that in the A10. I actually, you know what? I still need the performance stuff, so we'll go for the cover. The fuselage repair gets me what? 7 kilometers to max speed is actually a real deal with the A10. It's so slow. All right, let's go again. It is good fun in ARB. You don't get to use the Brit as much as you think in ARB. Like every once in a while you can, but like I wish it was better at head-ons. But you're just such a big chunky thing, and your engines get shot out. Like you just have a huge target, and you know a lot of, especially American planes, F5s and F104s and stuff are really narrow, little tiny targets. So you're at a big disadvantage going in head-ons. And you're so slow, you can't really maneuver away from a head-on. So if you try to break away, all you are is just this big clumsy thing. Like, and look at how big I am compared to anybody else. So in a head-on, you're just huge and you're slow, so you're just really easy to shoot. Why aren't koalas real bears? Because they don't meet the qualifications. Yes. Glad to see some things never change in this chat. Bad dad jokes being one of them. I think the F2G1 is faster than me. I'm just gonna point that out. Splite is so slow. Is there another A10 in this game? At least I'll have one guy to fight with me. Alright. Let's see if I can get to a little over 1,000 meters. I just want to have a little bit of working space. I kind of just want to see how the fight goes. I would like to make it all the way to the other side to kill some ground targets, but the only way that happens is if we've already... Whoa, dude, what are you doing? The only way that happens is if we actually, like, win the air fight, because I can never just fly there. If I fly there, like, the game will be halfway over by the time I get there, and us get shut down. See you, Captain. Thanks, man. Oh yeah. Let's go. I mean, I'm still 20 kilometers away from the nearest ground target. There's just no way that I'm gonna get there to start killing ground targets unless we win the air battle. I need to really watch my 6 though to make sure I'm not getting... I hate... Is there A5s in this game? There are. God damn it. Oh, just keep looking above me. This is what I'm worried about. It's like coming out of here. There's no one spotting up this way anyways. There's just one F104. So a MiG-21 or an A5 that just wrapped around the side of the map and just diving on me. You're a huge target and I'll just die. See if there's suspicious looking dots over here. I think there are. There's one A5. See, I'm absolutely not heading on this F104. Not at all. Nope. Skinny little plane that has a Vulcan. Absolutely no chance I'm heading that on. That is just asking for me to die. Let's go ahead and start popping some flares here. This A5 only has 8 flares, by the way. So A5s, you can watch them flare, and now I know that basically he can't dodge missiles at this point. He may have one. This is what I'm saying. You are so effing unable to dodge anyone that comes from above you. I don't know who that was even. I think it was that F5. I can't tell. Let's see who it says. Oh, was that F-104? Yeah, I mean, it's something going supersonic, you literally just can't do anything. You suck at Harrier. Harrier sucks, that's part of the reason why. But, welcome to Joyous A10 Adventures. Wait, did the stream just pause? No, stream is fine. Looks like it, okay, alright. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, if someone's above you and fast, it's just kind of a nightmare. There's nothing you can really do about it. You get kind of jumped on and obliterated. It's a bit like, well, a prop in your game. It's just if the prop has 4 nasty missiles and a gun. The gun, again, you just don't get to use that often because everyone's going so fast. The window for you to actually hit them with the gun is pretty slim. You have to catch them right as they blow past you, basically. I got murdered by a pencil. Yeah, I did. It happens to the best of us. Pencils get you every once in a while. I wonder if I could have warmed up a missile and snap fired at him the first time he went past me. I don't know. I didn't want to waste a missile, but... Man, look at those F4s loaded up with bombs. I will be more used than they will. Oh yeah, all right. The other thing they did to the A10, the premium version, is they gave it a really bad Silver Lion modifier. So it doesn't make it like the ultimate premium for grinding, which will help keep the popularity down slightly, which I think is something important because otherwise there'd just be way too many people flying A10s. I'm kind of ruining ARB. You come to F5 with the F2G1. Oh god. Oh. Why? Why did he die to an F2G1? I feel bad for that guy. No, that's... I'm amazed. I don't even know what to say. A little over 1,000 meters. Let's do it. I really would like to kill some ground targets, so can we stay alive long enough? Can my team stay alive long enough? Team A10 back here, cruising along. These clouds make it even worse because somebody can just drop out of the clouds on me and I will never see them until it's too late. I'm so slow, it's painful. Watch. Someone is gonna drop, like literally drop out of the clouds just on top of me, and I will have no idea they're there. It'll be an A5 or maybe a Mirage. Is he going away from me? He is. Okay, I'm just gonna waste all my energy and not in a missile as well. Behind me, still clean. How? Now he's like coming across my face. This is the best shot. Nope, he's pulling away again. All right, there is definitely somebody there to my right and behind me. And there's the 3 in front of me here. All right, let's get the SU-7. He doesn't have flares, so. This MiG-21 is climbing, which means he's gonna be going slow. Oh. And the third one. Again, you can just loop over it and die back to A-10 is so slow. I didn't realize he had gotten all the way behind me, but I should be used to it as slow as this thing is. You got AF-9Bs? Yeah, I don't know what's up with the flaps on the A-10 or not raising automatically when I take off. So I keep forgetting to like pull them all the way up. The F-5 used to have that bug when the F-5C first came out too. Well, I want to be able to leave games though, because I'm grinding. So I don't want to have people like in my squad where I'm just ditching them constantly and then re-adding back. That's why not. Maybe later this week when I'm actually like just playing and not grinding. Because I'm kind of jumping in games, and if I'm dead, I'm leaving the game instead of staying there. Let's see where we're at modification-wise. Oh, still ways to go on the cover. Let's do it. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, we got a Battle Pass award. War Bonds. Very nice. I needed oh, I can purchase a special task too. I finished my medium task for the day. Let's see. 2,500 points, win 2 battles in ARB. All right, 2,500 points is not too hard if we get to go ground targets, but that means we have to win easily. Yeah, so the flaps thing is a bug that the F5 had too when it first came out, where the flaps, the F5C, it still gets it every once in a while, where when you take off and you raise your gear, the flaps don't come up for some reason. So I don't know, I'll have to pay attention to it when I'm taking off next time. I need to lower my fuel load down again as well. But we've gotten, I don't know, we're like 2 to 1 on kills here probably today. 1.5 to 1 on kills, which is crazy. Long hair Kaiser looks weird. Yes, it's Kaiser Jesus. Rockstar Kaiser, how about that? Fuel amount. So let's look, when I take off, are my flaps just not coming up, or are they only going to combat flaps? I've noticed it happening a few times on this. Because most planes, your takeoff flaps are automatically retracted when you take off an ARB by the instructor, so we'll see. All right, so flaps are on takeoff right now. We can see that. They're deployed. Let's see if they come up. Start headbanging? I'm a little bit old for that. And we're off. Gears up. Are the flaps coming up? Look, no flaps, they're not changing. So yeah, it's the same bug the F5 had. I've noticed it a few times. So now I need to actually manually raise my flaps. There you go. Now the flaps are retracted. Huh. Not sure why it's doing that. It took them forever to get it fixed on the F5. So who knows when this will get fixed. Also, this music isn't really headbangy. Can't do that, like, yeah, see? And also my headset comes off. All around dangerous activity. J-35 is dead? Who's on the enemy team? Soviet, so MiG-21s. It's gonna be premium MiG-21s because everybody and their brother has a MiG-21S these days. Oh, let's see, how are we doing? It's chugging along. I like this camo. This is a skin from one of the community skins. It's cool. It is the Connecticut Air National Guard, the Flying Yankees, apparently. I think they've really done a great job with all the community skins, though, like highlighting the best community skins and adding them. It's kind of cool. See, that MiG-21's already diving. He's not the MiG-21 that dives on the first plane is not the one I'm worried about. What I'm worried about is like this Mirage that stays up at altitude and then smacks me much later into the game. Or that Yak-38. So there's nothing that anybody likes more than just diving on A-10s. Well, the Mirage is dead. Look at this. Okay, we're gonna kill this AI because he's gonna go past us. We're so. Can we Brit him? Look at how much faster he is than me. Yeah. Here's the problem. There's people coming from behind. This Harrier is going to have flares. So unless he's an absolute dingus, he's not going to eat that missile, but he is, well, sure. There you go. All right. You have flares, buddy. And see, the GR1 diving from the sky, I can't dodge, I'm too slow. And your wing just comes off. And that is the A-10 experience, unfortunately. In ARB. Anybody dives on you and you're basically just boned. Maybe you could turn in and get one, but if there's a second, you get smoked.
Cover me.
And then he had it on an F1 and F4 and died. So basically you're fine until the AI bot planes fly past you because you get spotted by them. So like that Yak that we blew up, the AI bot plane that we blew up, makes you easy to spot for everybody else on the enemy team, and then you get smoked. We should be spading this pretty soon though. I would not say this is a good ARB plane, but it's actually shockingly not terrible. It would be great if it had an air spawn. If it had an air spawn like old attackers used to get, it would be phenomenal. Because then you could actually get into the fight at the same time as the rest of the planes. You would be going slow, 600, and they would be going, supersonic, and they would catch up, and you would approach the battlefield at basically the same time. Instead of now where you're like chasing to get to the fight, and everybody else is already at altitude or something like that. Let's see. How much is Jaguars? What is so many Jaguars, people? Way too many Harriers carrying bombs. At least our Jaguars are dogfighting and our Harriers are carrying bombs. The world is an interesting place. Let's see. Yeah, flaps are just not coming up. I don't know if that's a strange bug. All right.
Attention to the map.
Where are we at? But I mean, realistically, this is the same problem A-10 faces in real life. Getting much faster actual fighter aircraft basically feed on it. It's just too slow. It is real no ability to defend itself. You could say, yeah, it's well armored, or yeah, it's got tons of countermeasures and everything else like that. But in reality, it's just, when you're that slow, it doesn't really matter. All right. Let's see. And they basically every time I've died today, I mean, it's been someone diving on me from above, where you just have no ability to get away. They're so quick, and you're such a big, easy target. Like, look at how large that target is with the engine and the wings in the middle of the plane. I mean, it's just a massive amount of space to shoot at. Let's see. Again, above me. The Aviate is drag them towards me.
Attack him.
No, he's pulling away.
Take him down.
Because if he turns that MiG-19 towards me, we can missile him. MiG-19 does not have flares. Now, a MiG-19 can dodge AM-9Ls. That's not a problem. Like it's agile enough, but without flares and your average player doesn't really know how to dodge that well. All right, that MiG-19 I'm not going to get to. I'm not chasing him. I'm getting isolated against the MiG-19. What about this F-104? No! My wing root is damaged. We'll just pop our flares now. Yeah, here's the problem. I dodged his first pass. Dodging the second pass is tricky. Why can't I lock him up? All right, well, he got greedy. There was no reason for him to not flare those. But I think he was so busy trying to gun me. I think that's a Dorito dead too. No, he dodged it. Look at that Dorito. Let's see. All right, the Dorito's dead now. He dodged the missile, but... And A5C from the moon. Diving on you and killing you. The traditional death of the A10 in this game. I think, what's our KD ratio in this plane? It's like probably like 2-to-1. But man, it's the same death over and over again, which is frustrating with this plane. Like you're slow, and somebody that's climbed to space, like you have no chance of dodging them. You have no chance. They go from 5K to on you, and you're not unpredictable enough. Let's see. What are my stats in an A10 here? Does it even make the front page? Probably not. I haven't played that many games in A10 late. But it should be here. Where is it? Apparently not. Oh, here it is. All right. 35% win rate. Oof. 26 kills, 17 deaths. Yeah, 1.5 to 1. A lot of trades like that last game where you throw out one missile and then you die because somebody's diving on you. And even with all the countermeasures in the world, like mostly it's gun kills. Like I very rarely died of missiles, just simply because it's really hard to missile. You have so many flares, but it doesn't matter. You're just a big slow target, and somebody just sprays a gun at you. Even crappy guns like the A5 guns, it's pretty easy to hit A10s with. And once you started maneuvering, you're so slow. Hey, Henry Johnson, man, how you doing? Can you go BRRRRRRT with the like button? That would be nice. Make sure I'm remembering to manually raise my flaps each time. Hit BRRRRRRT. Well, if we kill some stuff, we can get to go BRRRRRRT some pillboxes and stuff. But so far, my teams are dying too fast. The air battle is over and we're dead before reaching the enemy point. Not facing the Chinese would help because the A5s carry really hard. This team is gonna suck a lot. SU7s, F105s, and our F4, yeah. It does not look like a winning combo for RRB here. We could try. See if we can carry it. It would be great. It's a Voiture. What? Just win? Is that hard? Fair enough, fair enough. What is... Oh, my own teammate is locking me up. That's always nice. All right, well, at least we're top tier. So, I mean, this is a scrub game with... I don't think this Voiture... Yeah, this Voiture is not going to dodge an AIM-9L from the front. Told you on that one. And I don't think that Voiture is supersonic. I don't think he can outrun that missile. Let's see. That's going to be the edge of the 9L's range, but he is turning.
The enemy's getting closer to victory.
I'll just make sure nobody's... Yeah, that Voiture is going to get away from that missile. He broke... I don't think he even knew I launched it, but... Here's the problem up here. Why are we not locking that MiG-21? This is a real problem. We tried to lock that MiG-21 and be greedy. There. I don't mind how many rounds that was in the head-on. Oh yeah, dogfighting. The problem is that MiG-19. I can't dodge that MiG-19. Yeah, that's it. I mean, to be fair, our team is already mostly dead. Yeah. You just can't, you can't keep dodging, you get slow. You can shoot the other planes down. That's the point. We got what we do. Hey, Akmal. Do you know there's a buried German battleship? What do you mean buried? Which one are you talking about? As you guys join, by the way, Akmal, if you guys can hit the like button, that would be awesome. It's super helpful. I got first strike. Oh, it's because I killed that Voiture. Yeah. All right. How are we doing on modifications here? Oh, this is a slow grind here. I kind of want to performance spade this thing at least. Which one are you talking about? Which battleship? I mean, Graf Spee isn't buried per se. I mean, it's sunk at the bottom. Oh, this is a big slow map. Well, we'll get to go kill some tanks because it's a big map, so. Graf Spee was an armor, yeah, it's hard to say what, like, if it was a battleship or was in between. A pocket battleship, I think, is what most people say in English for it. You know, let's go ahead and go back to 20 minutes of fuel. All right. So let's try to go kill some tanks. Tanks spawn here, don't they, on this map? I think. Oh, here. Nah, I don't remember. Oh, Admiral Shea, okay. Just chill on the outside. The thing is, you're so slow that the game is over one way or the other. So basically, you're hoping that your team wins, but American teams right now are losing heavily, so most of the time all that ends up with you is just getting smoked completely. It's easier to go in and get 1 or 2 kills, and then hope that that's enough to cause the snowball to run. But, I mean, honestly, US teams are just in a bad spot right now. Like, US teams are bad. And ARB at this BR and ARB. It's a lot of bomb carrying kind of average premiums. The other side is like fighter premiums. It's not that they make 21Ss are so good, it's just that they're fighters. They're not carrying bombs, they're actual fighters, whereas your team is mostly like strike planes. So it's fighters versus strike planes in a mode that's mostly deathmatch. It's not really all that balanced. Yeah, look at these flaps are really... Oh, they are bugged. They're just straight up bugged. Alright. I don't think I need to climb anymore. I just want to... Oh, I did say the right location for the ground units. Over here. It's faster than me. Oh, you were saying you're faster than Aqua. Yeah, Admiral shows the ship you're talking about. Is that really a battleship? Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna take a nap. I'll be back in about 8 minutes when something happens on this big giant map. Flying over Vietnam. Because I am a solid, I don't know, 30 kilometers? No, way more than that. Yeah, probably 30 kilometers from the ground units. Moving quickly. How is it in Austria? Warm? Finally? Over 20 degrees today. So, short sleeves and sun. A little bit close to the war in Ukraine, so a lot of refugees, and you know, it's obviously closely affected a lot of people in this area. So that part's kind of messed up. Oh, this is one thing with these big maps. I mean, just chugging along. We'll get there. We'll get to some tanks to kill. I think there are T-62s on this map as well, right? So, could be fun. Brit some things. Maybe 1 or 2 silly strike fighters. Oh wait, I have closer targets here. Ooh. Well, I want to go for the far away targets or the closer target. Let's go the closer targets. There's already people to shoot, like planes to shoot here as well. And that's the fastest way to grind an ARB is air kills. Thoughts on the situation in Ukraine? I mean, they've done an unbelievable job so far from the military perspective and also politically in terms of galvanizing European support for them. I mean, hopefully what's being done is enough to allow them to defend their territory and hold on. I mean, it's a shame of the absolute catastrophic, useless waste of life. I mean, there's nothing. I don't know. I mean, that stuff has been just beyond horrible. Is that going to break hard enough? Oh, 9Ls don't always break off the rails really well. See, yeah, it did not break enough. So people like 9Ls, oh, I got 9Ls. Like, an R60 there would have absolutely nuked him. But a 9L sometimes just doesn't. Wait, who is? Who is radar locking me? Oh, it's the AA. Oh my god. Ooh! Out of here with your radar. Look at that SPAA. Look at that radar guided. We're gonna have to kill that. No! Can we get off the ground here? Nope, nope, too much damage from the SPA. Yeah, so that's the problem. So any other regular jet doesn't get damaged by that, but an A-10, like the radar guided SPA and the ground units absolutely nukes you. Which is kind of hilarious. It shot my wing root out, and as soon as you do that, you're done. So those are Vulcan arm, those M163s, and they can absolutely obliterate you. And chaff doesn't break their lock on you, as you saw there. I totally forgot those were on that map. That's actually really hard to kill us A-10s. All right, let's play something different for just a second. I want to just mix it up just a bit because I played a lot of A-10 here now. We'll play the new, the German MiG-21 here, the MiG-21 bis. Yeah, I'll come back to the A-10 in a minute. That A-10 though, man, some things it just sucks. Oh. I forgot on that map that it has the radar guided AA, and it just absolutely annihilates you because you're so slow. Like those, normally you just blow past, like if you're on a supersonic plane, you blow in and out of their radar range. It can't really lock you up and get the accurate stream. Do I have an A4? I have one or two unlocked, but I haven't played them. I generally don't play the strike planes too much. I mostly play fighters. How do you play it? It's a strike plane, it kind of sucks. Like in ARB, most of the strike planes are not great. Really, like, that's the sort of downside to all. I mean, they're not really designed for air-to-air combat, but you can't really win ARB by ground striking. So, I mean, ARB is almost entirely won by fighters, which is mostly why I play fighters. Like MiG-21 bis. Which is a strange plane. You don't really have effective. It's an 11.3 that doesn't have BVR weapons. Like you have R3Rs, which are terrible for radar missiles. So basically you just run IR, short range IR missiles. And they're good, really good IR missiles. And the plane itself is like awesome performance. But I feel like you get smacked like BVR sometimes and just don't really, I don't know. I don't feel that this is one of the best 11.3s just because of that. Let's get some altitude though. This plane has such like ridiculous power to weight ratio. You bleed energy like an absolute madman whenever you turn, and then you just accelerate like a go-kart to get it all back. It's just look at the size of this afterburner. It's just a tiny little plane with a massive afterburner. And when you cut the afterburner off, it's like going from an afterburner to not afterburner thrust is a huge loss. It's not like a starfighter where the gap isn't quite so big. This is basically like pedestrian. Like look how low, like how slow I'm accelerating here at 643, 44, and then watch me hit the afterburner. And that's the difference between military power and afterburner. This thing has so much power on afterburner. It's got a 2-stage afterburner. It just generates all its power from the afterburner. Okay, I am not getting into the middle here again because I don't want to get quickly picked off by a BVR like a Sparrow or something like that. I sort of want to work my way around the backside to get an idea what's happening and then pounce on people. Like that F4 is, yeah, see, someone, is that F4E maybe locked me up? Someone locked me up from my right frontal quadrant. All right, so there's a collection of planes down there. I just don't want anybody above me where I'm just gonna get radar smacked. That F4 is engaged though, so I probably can come over and help. Alright, F4 is dead actually. Let's see. Dodge that F4J, he's coming for me here. Just watch, make sure he doesn't come over the top and missile me.
The victory is near.
Okay. And the thing is, you don't have really long range Is that tracking me? No, okay. You know, I don't have long-range IR missiles even, so I can't launch. Who's he launching on? Not me. There's a MiG-21 behind me though here. Flares work, thank you. Look at how much speed I've lost though. Like I was in danger of overspeeding for a second there, and now like I'm slow because I turned, and now I'm accelerating again because it's Abyss. And this is what the MiG-21 Abyss does. It's just, it's sort of like it really is like a go-kart. I think I can get a lock on that. There you go, on the F4J. Let's not lose all my speed. I'm assuming he's gonna flare that because he's on a moron. The PL5 doesn't care about flares. PL5 is the best missile in the game right now. It just doesn't care about flares. Well, I mean, it doesn't care about them as much as other missiles do. People say modern fighter jets are slower than, yeah, a lot of modern fighter jets aren't as fast as they used to be. Like, we don't have, I mean, there's a few, but the focus on raw speed, like F-35s aren't as fast as previous generation jets. And focus on other capabilities. I mean, once you hit a certain, like the ability to easily go well above supersonic or, you know, close to Mach 2 at altitude. Stupid PL5s are so hard to deal with. Sometimes they just absolutely do not care about flares at all and just go straight for you. El Alamein. Let's go A10. That's 16 likes today's video. I haven't streamed in a while. Thanks, guys. It's nice. I wonder if we can get it to 20 today. That'd be huge, actually. First stream back in a while. My squad mate is in a squadron called Stas. Ugh, come on, people. Be better. Do not name your squadron after the secret police. Why haven't there been any streams recently? You missed the beginning of the stream. Because I just wasn't free during the right hours to be able to stream much. But I should be back. And really, like, when the war in Ukraine first started kicking off, it seemed a little in bad taste to be, you know, I think we've had a chance to put things in a bit more perspective and talk about stuff, but, and like, watch me blow stuff up is a bit, yeah, it certainly wasn't the only factor, but at least something to think about. I've been still active on Instagram, though, so if you guys follow me on Instagram, there's been Instagram content pretty much the entire time. My team is going left here. Actually, I almost don't want to get too high on, it's low visibility conditions on the game, so maybe I can just cruise along at a lower altitude. I will surprise some people. What do I think about? It's a shame. I mean, look, everything that's happening in that war is an absolute shame. Like, I don't. I mean, I'm not going to put the loss of a plane, like as cool and interesting as it is, up with, you know, all the human loss. I mean, tens of thousands of people at like best case have died absolutely needlessly. So, but yeah, I mean, it sucks that you know, something sort of like an iconic plane that's mostly been used for peaceful missions and peaceful uses was lost just for wanton destruction. No, it's not rude at all. I'm just saying it's hard to talk about that kind of stuff and put it in proper context, right? Like, it's just not an easy thing to do. Oh, that guy that F3H just, he took care of himself for me. So he just was like, just noped right out. Oh, this is a 10.7 game. Look, maybe it's an 11.8 game even. There's a J35D in this game. Yeah. Okay, there's a Jaguar here. Wonder if he's paying attention. We'll find out. He's not paying attention. All right, who's behind me? There's an AJ-37. I need to watch out very carefully behind me. All right, launch on the F1. There's an F-8E behind me too. No one can missile me from behind, but they can definitely gun me down. Yep. You're too slow. You are just too slow. And this is the survival problem of the A-10 in the modern combat environment. What also, these teams just blow for America. Like, I completely got right. Like, I'm top of the team there. Like, it's just, these teams are terrible. But yeah, I mean, you can't really avoid. If a fighter wants to kill you, you're basically dead. Once they get on you. Where did it come from? It was that F8 that was chasing me. So I cut inside the AJ-37, but while cutting inside the AJ-37, I was just a big broad target to the F8 that was coming behind, and the F8 closed the distance. I don't know, he's going close to supersonic. It's not a really hard shot, like something that's going 450 kilometers an hour in like a big cross shape right in front of you. A-10s are really easy to shoot. I mean, I can play something that sees A-10s, and you see what I'm talking about. Let's see. What do I have that's like 10.0, 10.3? You know what? Let's play here. So this is roughly the same BR rating, right? SMT. Watch. I assume that we will see A-10s in the game that we join. I wonder if we'll fight them. But yes, the A-10s are very easy gun targets. So you almost never die to missiles unless you forget to use flares, because you have so many flares, you can just put them on periodic. You don't have to pay attention to, like, you just turn them on and it keeps spamming flares up behind you. And it makes it really hard to missile you. Like, you can get missiled, but you kind of have to be some bad luck. But getting shot down by guns, on the other hand, that happens just constantly because you're slow and even crappy. Well, this is a top tier game. There will be no, never mind. So we'll have to play this again to see the A-10s, because this is a top tier game, because these are EJ Kais. Yep, and Vigans. So now I am the bottom tier. But I'm in an SMT, which is a really good plane, so. There isn't a huge difference between this and I mean, MiG-20 BIS outperforms it, but on a tier by tier basis, this is a better plane than the MiG-21 BIS. And the MiG-21 BIS carries 2 more missiles and are better missiles, and it has a bit more engine power. But this thing is 10.3, not 11.3, and therefore absolutely bonkers good. This is the best MiG-21. Let's go up to altitude. I can't really challenge, but I assume that there'll be a couple, maybe an F1 at altitude, or like maybe some F4s. But I don't want to be on the deck where I'm just going to get bum rushed by F4Js or something I don't really have a counter to. Up higher, I can counterplay a little bit more. Yeah, 16 likes is nice, yeah. I know. First stream back in like a few months too, right? Let's see. Let's get way up here. I don't really want an F4J like climbing up here on the opposite side, but hopefully Hopefully that's not happening. I keep losing my mouse lock on the window here. Why? Maybe some J8s? Let's see what's up here. Anybody climb on the enemy team? Watch my fuel consumption too. This thing does blow through fuel. Oh, our EJ is bombing. And now dead. Surprise. That's a waste of a phantom.
We are losing.
Alright, so let's see. Nobody climbed up here. Why is my... Yeah, there's no one up here. Can we make people pay for that? I don't think that A7... I don't think he has a clue that I'm here. He doesn't. Is he gonna flare that? He did, okay. Oh, he flared too late though. Alright, so we got 2 kills there. I mean, this is a top tier game. Let me make sure I don't get nuked by this A7 falling to the ground here. There was somebody else who I've lost now. There was an F8E. Where is he? There he is. Okay. I knew there was the F8E, I had just lost track of him. So we sort of cleaned up this side just by being here. This plane is so good, by the way. This and the MiG-21MF and the German tree are like just awesome. They're so good. So this guy is braking to dodge 1 missile, which means he's slowed, which means I can now hit him with an R60, and I don't think he's going to be able to dodge that R60. Don't think he has enough energy, do you? Oh, he did. He had just enough. Man, my man in that, and I have to try to kill him with the squirt pistol. Very well played. Kept his energy up and dodged both R60s there. Okay. Can I lead him enough? Nope. Oh. Wait. God, this gun is so hard to aim properly. That was poor. I should have saved my J37 there. Okay. A very, very slow SAU. Oh. God, that gun, you just can't, it's got snow muzzle. Bullets just don't go anywhere. Oh. I hate that gun so much, it's so hard to aim. It has no muzzle velocity, so trying to shoot supersonics is just ridiculous. I'm not for hitting pussy. No, I wanted to show flying. We still got 2 kills there. I should have had 3. I should have killed that. I wanted to show flying against A10s. So I'll fly the SMT again, but I just got stuck at top tier matchmaking, so I didn't see any A10s. It's like a water gun. Yeah, it's terrible. But killing A10s with it's not a problem. How we just... Oh, man, look at these American teams. Ugh. Defeat, defeat, defeat. I want to see if I can see A10s here. Let's see what, yeah, why? I'm just losing my mouse bounding. It should stay inside the game window here. Yes. Water pistol is the, I think Defin on YouTube called it a squirt gun, which is exactly what it's like. Let's see if we can fight some A10s. What's our matchmaking here? Yes, we will see A10s now, right? Enemy team has Americans. Yes, we will fight against A10s. There's also the BRRRRRRT in this game. We have the LastKaiser, the BRRRRRRT together in this squadron. All right, so we're gonna get altitude, same as last time. That last game's a bit frustrating. I didn't. That F8 did such a good job dodging without flares. He dodged those R60s by having a ton of speed, and he managed his energy really well. You don't see players do that very often, so I wasn't counting on, especially dodging that second one. But I wish I'd have had those later. I wish there was a sign that was like, I really know what I'm doing, don't shoot at me. It would have saved me 2 missiles. Some altitude. So yeah, using this gun against other supersonics is a pain, like an absolute pain. It is just a terrible gun. It kills things when it hits them, but hitting people with it has so little muzzle velocity that at high-speed dogfights, you have to lead like half the screen away to try to hit anything, and it's very easy to dodge. But against A10s who don't move very quick, that's not a problem. Let's see, we're at 7,000 meters. No RWR going off. I mean, there could be F4Cs or something up here. I don't see anything on my radar either, though. Where are the A10s? They're going to be all the way back. The A10s are going to be, like, right here still. I may not even see them. Haha, there's an F104. There's an A10. Who might be dying. Let me just make sure I'm not showing my butt to anybody. So I am very much selling out to kill this A10, which is not really the best strategy, but... So see how slow he is? So even with this absolute squirt gun, and he was rolling and maneuvering and trying to dodge me very much. Absolutely dead. Now, I just need to be smart here and make sure I don't need an AIM-9L from this other one. Now, he can spam his cannon for ages, though. Oh, my dude is determined with that gun. Here's my problem. I'm now slow. Yeah, I sold out too hard to kill the first guy. I just wanted to prove the point there. But yeah, it is a really silly duck. He's going. Yeah, no. I should have just after the first one, I should have just dove and pulled off. But I wanted to prove a point on like how easy it is to shoot them, so you could guys see like the reverse of me dying that way. But it doesn't matter if someone dives on you and you're trying to dodge, but you can't really. You're so slow. It's just like a big target right there. So people could just like, I mean, that was a suicide run for me to do that, and it's exactly the same effect. Like, let's play A10 one more time here. But even with the squirt pistols, even with the worst guns in the game, like for jets, who cares? What do I want to play? Oh, I said A10. We do have the, no, wrong amount of fuel. A10 is very large, yep. Compared to a MiG-21, yeah, MiG-21's a relatively small plane. A10's a very big plane. Look at the runway when we like, take off here. I mean, look. We're huge compared to everything else. I mean, that's a rocket. I mean, even an F4, look at how, I mean, the F4's wingspan. I mean, an F4 is a very large fighter. It's a very big plane and therefore a very easy target. Yeah. It's part why I can carry so much though. But it's big boy. We have a random Dutchman on my team with me. Oh, very nice. Yep. Big and slow is terrible for dogfighting. But the thing is, you kind of have to be able to dogfight to stay alive. The other thing that this has that I'm not using because I'm not playing ground RB is it has the awesome Maverick missiles, the TV guided missiles, so you can shoot tanks from like halfway across the map. I think it's like 10 kilometers, which in ground RB is disgustingly broken. We're getting there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Did not mean to do that. All right, 1,300 meters. Seems reasonable enough. Let's look for people above us. I can one-turn dodge, it's just, and if there's more than one, like, if it's one, maybe we're all right, but if it's two planes diving on you, no chance. Do I like paella? Paella is excellent. It's very, very good, especially if you're in Spain and you get from the big, giant paella pan that's been cooking all afternoon. Among Us, yes. Everybody above me is very sus, let's put it that way. Oh, yes, A5 died to an F4C. Good. That is, in an A10, that is extremely good news. And these guys who could be above me are all down on the deck, which helps me again. Ooh, we're almost close enough that we can Brit some things too. Is there tanks? Yes, there is. Let's go Brit some things. That makes 21. All right, so they're running around in a circle away from me. All three of these guys are gonna cross across my face though eventually, so I need to just watch. J72 way up in space. Watch me die to that guy. Actually, their team is getting annihilated. I mean, my team is just wrecking house. Let's kill a tank. This is a frontal armor on this. It doesn't matter. You come from the front on those. That's a World War II tank. No one cares. Did I just clip into that tree? I didn't realize I clipped into that tree. Do I like sockets with it? Not really. It's too dry. I think I clipped into that tree. I have to check that on replay. I was looking up at the chat there for a second. I'm probably flying too low. Tank goes boom. Yeah, alright, I got one more A10 game left in me. I'm starting to get punch drunk with the A10s. Kaiser goes boom. Yeah, just... Alright. Let's pick on... this is the new F104, by the way, the top tier F104, which is kind of fun as well. What else do I have at the moment to play that's interesting? You know what? Let's do this. Let's play the King of Starfighters, the Caesar of the Stars. This can run radar missiles, but I don't actually like them because you don't get a gun. And I don't think the Aspides are that great. It has a look down, shoot down radar. You can use the Aspides, but I don't know. I don't feel like it's very good at it. Whereas otherwise you can run 4 AM9Ls, which I just feel like is a better loadout because you get the gun. And Starfighter with no gun is just kind of leash. Ooh, I wonder if I can. Alright, we're gonna go hardcore flanking spawn here. This plate is bonkers though. This is the perfect Starfighter. Bye! Bye, everyone. Dude, you will not see me again for the rest of the game. Goodbye. What if we took a missile, we put a person in the missile, and then we put missiles on the missiles? I mean, it is absolutely hilarious. Like, those are big 23 M's. You're just like, choose. We will get close to supersonic, and then we will rocket to about 8,000 meters. I mean, this thing is absolutely insane. Yeah, you really have to step on the gas. So we are from takeoff to almost supersonic, and now it's time to go into the Italian space program and climb over 40 degrees. And we're still accelerating, by the way. I am climbing at 43 degrees or so, and I am accelerating through the speed of the sound. Because this missile has a person in it. Yep. Goodbye. Mario goes to space. Just roll out about 7,800. Now watch the absolute party trick of this plane in War Thunder, because this is completely broken. Level out. 0.95 at the moment. We'll turn the afterburner off, and we'll super cruise. Because this thing does 103, 104, something like that, at altitude on military power. So we're going to break the speed of sound super cruising here. No afterburner at all. It's a little easy cruise. Up to 101, 102, something like that. This plane is stupidly fast. Just kick the afterburner back in. Come back from outer space. I just wanted to do that for the fun of it, because this plane is super fun to just, I don't know, go mega fast in. It's not great, like this isn't actually great gameplay, because the fight is going on without me, but it's very fun to just climb to the moon and back. Let's see, we need to kind of dive in on people. I basically like boom and zoom. If anybody had gotten up into altitude, but I don't see anyone. I'm gonna have to change the radar to shoot down mode in just a second so I can actually pick some people out. Because you can radar lock the 9Ls, which is huge. So let's lock that Kafir. I don't want him to actually think someone shot at him. So I'll turn the radar lock off, but that 9L has got such good range. Yeah, he's dead. Oh, somebody's launching from up here. Who? That's a big 23. Let's lock him up. And again, see, now I can lock off bore and really lead the 9L, and I don't have to actually put my nose on him either, which is really powerful. It doesn't make me move my plane. I don't know if he's gonna be able to dodge that or not. He is moving pretty wildly. Yeah, I think he dodged that one. No chance I'm gonna hit that Jaguar. I don't want to waste the energy trying to dive on him there. Is this F5C paying attention? Because he will outturn me if he does. Yes, he is. Okay. I mean, I can energy trap him eventually, but... Whoa! How did you do that? I did not think he would actually be able to flip over on me like that. Oh, yeah, I did not actually think he would be able to cope with like that. I don't even think that guy plays that. No, he doesn't. It's dropping bombs, that's my bad. Should have respected it a bit more. He was going faster than I thought he was. Alright guys, I think that's it for me. That's a long stream for first time back. Yeah, I think that's probably it for me right now. Thanks for everybody who jumped on today. I will be back over the week, so we will continue to be streaming, but it was nice to be back. And catch you guys around. I'll see you next time.